Very proud of our guys. The way that we fought in that fourth quarter to give ourselves a chance to win a ball game. I hit them after the game and said we got to play like that, from the start of the game. I thought we came out playing pretty well in that first quarter. Could definitely have played a whole lot better, but that second and third quarter, we kind of just, had a little letdown there. But that fourth quarter, just the intensity that they play with, the fight, the grit, that's what we're going to need right now. The guys are finding a way. Unfortunately, didn't lead to a win tonight. Credit the Kings. We threw a couple different things at them. They just made the right plays at the right times. Great passes. To rollers, to shooters. They made the shots that they needed. We fell short a little bit with a couple of shots there in the fourth quarter and throughout the game. But the resolve and the competitiveness from our guys was great tonight.
Obviously, a strong start. What happened in the second quarter where the momentum kind of got lost a little bit?
Yeah, I thought we had some defensive lapses there. I didn't think our activity and our urgency was where it needed to be, and then we put them on the free throw line, I think, 12 times, which completely killed our momentum, on the offensive end. So it's hard to get out and play with pace when we're putting them on the free throw line 12 times. If it's a few times, I can get that. But they weren't, fouls of aggression. That's, we're gonna go back and watch that and get better from it. That kind of turned the table a little bit in that second quarter.
Coach, what were your thoughts on Josh Jackson defensive effort in the final minutes of the game?
Yeah, no, they were huge. We not until the very last time when we told him we were going to foul to just come up with that activity. The ball finds its way into your area for him to go make a play, have the instincts to get his hands on the ball, create some fast breaks for us. Those were crucial buckets that we needed. But really proud of the activity. Guarding wings, guarding bigs, throughout the game. But executing the game plan I thought was pretty important for him there in the fourth quarter, and then just hustle plays. Those are the winning plays that you need for 48 minutes. Glad we got him in the fourth quarter. So we just got to continue to build on that habit, more consistently throughout the games.
I think that's the second time since the All-Star break that Josh has finished a fourth quarter. Is he making a case for himself to have a bigger role for this team?
Yeah, he's getting better every single day, continuing to find his comfort zone. As we've said, he's got to just keep making an impact on the defensive end, shooting the three, attacking downhill. I know, he missed a couple shots. I know he'd want back, but he's getting great looks. He's playing with force on the offensive end, and he's playing active on the defensive end. That's what we expect out of him. So the more he does that, obviously, for any of our guys, you make an impact on both ends that, is winning basketball. You obviously earn more opportunities.
Obviously, Dylan and Ja did a lot offensively tonight. Dylan with 40 minutes and Ja with 35. How close were you watching that as it was going on, and how much were you hoping to rein that in a little bit more than you were able to?
Yeah, sure. We needed every minute from those guys. They gave us, everything they had. Proud of them. I know we're in a tough stretch here, back to back, but obviously, when you put yourself in a position to win a ball game, especially in the fourth quarter, which we haven't had in a couple of games, just rely on these guys who were playing great for us on both ends. Some of our, important playmakers for us. So I just kind of rolled with it. These are tactical experiences that these guys can gain from. We haven't had that in the last couple of games for these guys to put ourselves in a position to win a ball game. That's what's most important right now.
Taylor, in that sequence with 10 seconds left where you were trying to force a steal initially, was there a thought to take Dylan out of the game with his 5 fouls in that situation, or was it instruction to say, hey, we need you not to pick up that 6th?
Yeah, the way we guarded it, we had hoped that he wouldn't be in the position to foul. Obviously, they went a different direction, but we thought someone else had fouled, and he ultimately ended up being the person that was credited with it.
Final question? Last one?
Dylan kind of showed signs the other night in Houston of breaking out of it. You feel like he's back?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely back. It's credit to all the work he's been putting in. It's been a short amount of time, obviously, but getting in the gym on the road, coming in the gym yesterday, getting a great workout in, his vitamins today. He's had a great mental state where he's competing his tail off on the defensive end, which, has been great, especially when you're, maybe having a little bit of a slump offensively. But he continues to put the work in, get the shots up, have the right positive conversations, knowing that all of us as a team are growing and getting better. And he's a beneficiary of all that work.
All right, thank you.
Great. Thanks, everyone.